My mom is a larger-than-life personality. I mean, we call her full blast Barb.
My day-to-day life was busy, constructive, and I think that everything got put in order, and then it was playtime.
Before my grandmother was diagnosed, I really enjoyed being with my grandmother. I enjoyed baking with her, and I loved sewing with her. She actually showed me how to sew by making pillowcases and things like that.
I was experiencing symptoms such as bloating. I was experiencing some issues with my stomach and maybe being a little full after eating just a little bit.
She called me and immediately said, Danny, I think we have a problem.
I was diagnosed in the last week of February 2019 and was in surgery at Mayo Clinic on March 1st.
I think my daughter Aaliyah expressed it very well in an essay that she wrote, and she called ovarian cancer a monster, something that sneaks up on you when you least expect it. You can't see it coming, and you don't really know how to get rid of it.
I took the news that my grandmother was diagnosed with ovarian cancer very hard, because for me it felt like here was this problem that I did not know how to solve.
The chemo treatments, in my experience, blow the lid right off of being comfortable.
To watch her slip into being categorized as frail was emotionally devastating.
It takes a toll on how you look, how you feel. It takes a toll on your dynamics as what you love to be doing with your friends, like golfing or playing tennis.
We were angry, we were anxious, we were scared. There were also some times that we felt more connected and closer than we had ever felt before.
We rallied as a family. I had the most delightful time with kids visiting in the hospital. There's one of my favorite pictures of Aaron and I walking down the hall, and I had by then no hair at all. I had this hospital bathrobe that was just delightful. It's one of my favorite pictures. It shows no matter what you look like, no matter what you're going through, you've still got family. Well, the hair was pretty steady until I hit like a big cement wall.
One day, my mom came to me and she said, Danny, you know, I'm gonna lose my hair. And it said a lot more than that. It wasn't about the hair. It was about her communicating to me, I'm scared. And so I looked at Aaliyah, and I'm not even sure why I thought this, but I looked at her and I said, do you think you could sew Grandma something?
When I gave my grandmother the first beanie, I felt we gained some power back from the situation. You know, we weren't just victims now, we were warriors.
Barb's Beanies has become one of the most amazing journeys I've ever been on.
Aaliyah and I started making beanies, but we had no clear plan of who we wanted to give them to. And so I ended up going to an event in Rochester, Minnesota called Unleash the She, which benefited MOCA. It struck me, this is who we should be giving them to. We should be giving them to MOCA so that they can give them to those who are diagnosed with ovarian cancer.
I feel like we're reaching out in one of the most positive ways we can to people who are down and out.
We hope that the beanies are about a lot more than just losing your hair. It's about being cared for.
You can help somebody no matter what your skill level is, no matter how old you are, no matter where you come from. If you have heart and you're willing to put in the time, you can make a difference.
I think the MOCA was an extremely important part of my getting better.
This is a battle, and we are Barb's army. We're a team, and we're together. And we will persevere together.
MOCA has provided my family with a community. They've really helped my grandma, and they've shown her that she's not alone, you know, and I think that's one of the most powerful things you can do for someone who's going through ovarian cancer.
MOCA, to us, is just, it's been everything. A partner and a lifeline and a support system and someone that champions research that we believe in. It's been everything.
Reach out to MOCA. make these things happen on a bigger scale so that we'll have that awareness of what we need to do to conquer this terrible, terrible, awful disease.